So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The support takes a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Mbappe is currently top scorer in the league. It is a super start. So far, so very good. And this is Mbolo. He's found a way through. Out towards the flank. And he's being shifted off it. Pedri. There's the crossfield ball.
Pretty robust defending.
Can he get it through? Oh, sweet feet. Platini. Oh, good effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Platini plays it short. Now it's Platini. Pedri! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Plus. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Clearly unplanned this, a change already being made here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Mbolo. Spread it left. And it's made its way to him. Hakimi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Altamari receives it in a wide position. Blas goes short. He's rising! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's Merlin. Merlin made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Mbappe! Mbappe finds himself offside.
Stade Rennais genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack. Variation, unpredictability, you know, that's always key to success.
Blas. That is good strength. Played out towards the right wing. And that is expertly dealt with. Rafinha. Knocks it into space. Silvestre wants to run onto this. Rafinha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Brassier did well to stay calm there. Yamal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Merlin. Brassier. Eight Boudlal. Pass somewhat off target. Merlin is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Picked out brilliantly. Brassier. Oh, that is a good ball. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And now he has two. Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Flashes it across. Brassier attempts a clear shot, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Aimed beyond the defence, and it's Merlin. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Paris Saint-Germain have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Chooses to go cross-field. Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. He's dealt with that really well. Merlin. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Paris Saint-Germain absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Paris Saint-Germain producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It's a goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So could they be onto something here? Merlin. Now Altamari. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Yamal crosses it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Blas. That has not gone well. And it's Pedri. Pedri, good strong midfield running here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Altamari. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well read, and the danger is averted. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he is deftly away. Almost an hour gone. He's not got that quite right. And it's Merlin. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Pau Kubasi with a fine tackle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rafinha. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Played out to the left flank. Now it's Rafinha. Cross into the box.
Oh, that was...
And the shot! Oh, good finish. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Paris Saint-Germain, palpably stronger, better, superior. That has been slung wide. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Changement pour le Stade Rennais. Le numéro 7.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Le numéro 77. Le numéro 6.
Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's shifting through, and the finish! Mbappe is magnificent! A finish right from the top drawer. Just cruising, they are cruising. That is fabulous, just drink it in.
The execution here was absolutely awesome. They should be erecting a statue in his honour for that.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see that.
Oh, great leap! And that has faded wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Frankowski. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Tries to pass it through. Cisse. Mbappe being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Cisse. That's going wide left. There's a sharp little ball here. Frankowski gets into a good position. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Glass with the short one. And it's Frankowski. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Caicedo. That's destined for the flank. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Platini. Blas. Frankowski. Platini can so cleverly bypass the press. Cisse. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yamal, given the lift of his goal. Yamal. He's picked his way through. Yamal's cross.
Minutes de temps additionnel.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now, can they get him away? Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Seydu with the clearance. It'll be a throw-in. Rafinha puts a cross in. He's going for goal, and he's following up. And that is as much as we have time for. Paris Saint-Germain come away having earned what they always set out to earn, the maximum complement of points. Mbappe, very much the man of the moment, his boots at their twinkling best. Your reflections then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Eh bien, ce n'était pas le bon jour pour nos joueurs. Mais allez, ils feront mieux dès le prochain match.